Could you tell us a little bit more about your story and how you even came up with this in the first place?
I would love to. My own story of trauma started at a very young age. I was 6 months old when I was rushed in for a major abdominal surgery. At 2 years of age, some neighborhood kids were swinging me around and they let go. And my body landed out in the street, my head landed on the sidewalk, and I fractured the C2 cervical vertebrae. I fractured the odontoid process. So I had to learn how to go through life with all kinds of neck problems and chronic pain from a very, very young age. A little later in life, I broke my back, my thoracic spine. I broke a vertebrae. And at the age of 17, because of this instability in my spine caused at a very young age, I was wrestling and I suffered a stroke. Got caught in a bad headlock, and as the gentleman was yanking on my head, it ruptured one of the four main arteries that feed the brain and the cerebellum. So I got to learn from the inside out what it's like to try and get your brain back on track. It took years to get my brain fully functioning again, to get to the point where I could go to school and become a physical therapist. But all of those experiences helped me to understand what people go through when they've had traumatic brain injuries, what it's like to learn to walk again and learn to feed yourself and learn to write. As I progressed in time, I decided that, I wanted to spend the rest of my life dedicated to helping individuals just like myself who had lost all their functioning get back to being able to function and run and play and have children and do all the neat things that I wanted to do in life. Well, somewhere along the way, after years of being a physical therapist, I still couldn't figure out the ways to help people with serious chronic conditions. My wife included, myself included. I always had these chronic pains that we were dealing with. And somewhere along the way, as I was studying and studying and studying, it occurred to me that vibration had the ability to help the nervous system heal. I actually woke up with that thought one night, that vibration had the ability to help the nervous system heal. Now, I didn't understand how it could do it, but I've dedicated the last 10 or 11 years to understanding how very carefully calibrated vibration, which is in musical terms resonance, is an energy that can help the nervous system get back on track or get back into a balanced state where it can heal. And after years of trying every device that I could find that produced vibration, we eventually realized we couldn't find what would do the best, what would do what I knew needed to be done for people. So we set about inventing it. And the last 6 or 7 years has been various devices that we've created, ultimately coming to our Pain Tuner Pro, which is made by a factory just minutes from our house, where they're able to help us create these rhythms and these patterns and these energy levels that help an individual find the ability to tune their nervous system, to bring it back into a balanced state and help them heal from all kinds of injuries and ailments.
Wow.
That's where it came from.